Hey guys, it's me, Mark Flores, back again for the second time this week. So yeah, welcome back to Nerd Roll Call, episode 21. I think we last off at episode 20. But yeah, uh, as you can see, it's just me. I think that's what we're gonna be doing going forward. But yeah, like I said, uh, if you had ever watched the show before, we basically uh, gathered the news of like what's going on in video games, comics, anime, movies, TV, martial arts, wrestling, and such, and then we would just talk about it basically with it would be me and three other guys, Princeton, Doug, and ChrisP, but those guys have they're busy at the moment, and hopefully, maybe in the near future, we can have them back on the show. But if not, that's fine with me. We can go with this solo for now, and then yeah. So yeah, if you've never seen an episode, welcome you guys. Thank you for stopping by, checking it out. And oh man, you know what? It is really hot right now, and I just need. I'm gonna be drinking water as we keep talking. But yeah, see. So moving forward, from now until whatever, I'm basically doing. It's going to be a one-man show for now. I'm still going to try to report on the news as best as I can on like all the venues that we talk about. I did like it did like a few minutes ago. Like again, video games, anime, comics, martial arts, wrestling, TV, movies, anime. If I just said that, but yeah. So yeah. Like I said, it's just gonna be me, but hopefully, I keep it as entertaining as possible, and then yeah, and then let's just move forward from there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. It's gonna be we used to have it like really long episodes too, because I used to like just grab a whole bunch of show notes. But for now, trying to get things make things familiar again. So I have like basically three topics to talk about. So the first thing I have, in terms of video games, I don't know if you know this or you're aware of like the mobile game scene, but there's a company named Kairosoft that is basically a really popular Japanese company, I believe, in the mobile game sphere, and they would be pumping out these like really fun, addicting games, like Game Dev Story, like Dungeon Village, what is like Ninja Village is one of them, and then yeah, they have a whole lot of mobile games out there. But for some reason they stopped for about a good year and a half. They stopped posting stuff. I mean, they still made games for Japan, but they have yet to bother to like translate them to bring them over here to the U.S. But all of a sudden that changed. Maybe like a few days ago or not too long ago, maybe last week or something, from the last um, mobile game update on the Google Play Store. So what I'm going to do here is show you what the game is. Hold on, screen share, and there. So I don't know if you can see this. So the newest Kairosoft game is called Magazine Mogul, and from what I understand, you're basically a magazine company, and you are not trying to get like the big scoop, but like make your magazine like the most popular. I think your new staff is gonna try to grab the stories out there and then just basically compile it into one like popular magazine. So yeah, as you can see here, it has all the familiar tropes of a Kairosoft game, like the three people, celebrating right there, and then like the busyness in your own company. So, so yeah, so as you can see, it says explore town. Basically, your reporters are going to be going out of the town to get the big stories, and yeah, as like a newspaper would, and you want to be basically the very best. If I can steal a Pokemon line out there. So you want to be the very best magazine company. So I bought it as of yesterday, but I have yet to play it. But um, don't worry. I'm pretty sure like in the near future, like maybe like next week or so, you're probably gonna see a bunch of videos of this game right now because I'm gonna be delving into this game. Yeah. So yeah, that's Magazine Mogul. Um, it's very exciting because I really like Kairosoft games and yeah, I really like Kairosoft games and it's just let me see, hold on. How do I? Oh, I got it. There you go. Yeah, like I said, getting back my bearings. Uh, as I was saying, I really like Kairosoft games. The first game I started with was Game Dev Story. I was hooked into that game, and the thing about Kairosoft games is they have time limits on their games. Like you play the game basically, and time passes by fast. You know, like fast forward basically, and they give you a set amount of years until the game is considered completed. You know, so like with Game Dev Story, it was like I think 18 years of the company's age uh, would basically be active. I think in a way, like you had this certain period of time where you had to do the very best of what your company can do, and that basically spreads through all the Kairosoft games out there. So like you have a set time limit that you do the very best and try to get like the very best the most points or like most characters unlocked or abilities and such. So that's probably I would say like the down like the not so great thing about Kairosoft, but but because they are so addicting, you can almost like forget that's actually a bad thing. So yeah, so they came out with this game like it seemed like they came out with it like a couple days ago, but yeah, this is the newest translated Kairosoft game they have out there, and hopefully they can start bringing out more. I have seen some of the other games that they are putting out there in Japan. There was one basically being a pirate, or like in a pirate setting, probably like steal treasure and attack lands and stuff. I think there was one kind of like game dev story, but it was more of like the social gaming sphere. So like having your own Facebook or something like a social gaming sphere, like having your own Facebook or YouTube or something like that. And I would say that would probably be like a game dev story, like 1.5 or something. But yeah, like really cool stuff from Kairosoft. Like I said, I hope they keep pumping out games, and then in the meantime, we'll see as the months go by, as hopefully they again bring out more games like that. So yeah, so that's with Kairosoft, and all right. So moving on to anime slash martial arts. There's this um, I how do I want to start this? So if you are a fan of anime and say you take martial arts or so take martial arts, or you're a fan of those fighting anime basically, you always see like the main character like doing like some hardcore training um, that like kind of basically it would inspire you to you know try to emulate that or imitate that or just it would motivate you to like train or work out, so I was thinking like one day, um, like how would any of the exercises, like if your favorite anime, like how would those exercises be conceptualized in like the real world? And so I just Google search like anime training real life or something like that, and funny enough, I found this site that actually did do that with a lot of the anime that is out there. So again, let me go share the site. Let me see where it is. Oh, actually, hold on. Give me a minute. So as I can switch. There you go. All right, then switch. Then go to screen share, and Experience, share, screen share. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a site called Real Anime Training on Blogspot, basically. And so this guy, he's a trainer. He's a certified trainer. He takes martial arts. He he loves anime, as you can see, like making a site about it. And what he did was um, he would put blogs out there to like uh, basically what I said before, like conceptualize like the training that they did in the anime, whatever show your favorite anime goes through, and into like a training program. So as you can see here, as I scroll down, so it's used the first post, the latest post that they have was on Sanji of One Piece, and so they talk about in this post they talk about how uh, during the time skip, the time jump, how Sanji was in, where was he at again? Uh, Okama Island, uh, learning Okama Kempo. So basically they conceptualized his training regimen uh, as you can see here. So like workout A, 100-meter sprint, 100-meter back pedal, 100-meter sprint again. So it's still I would say not unattainable, unreachable, but they do. I don't want to say tone it down, because a lot of these workouts that they post are like pretty heavy, pretty uh, how would I say it? Like it's pretty hard. I would say pretty hard. So yeah, so of course there's one spot in their site called Workout Master Posts. So and then you could think of whatever all the fighting anime that is out there, at least the most popular ones. So you can see here Dragon Ball. They have Workout Master Post on Grappler Baki, History Strongest Disciple Kenshi, Hajime no Ippo, One Piece, Naruto, and then Karate Shikoshi Koinada Minoru. Yeah. Um, so yeah, he conceptualized all these workouts. Oops. And I come to find out. So I was checking out the site. I was like, oh man, that's great. I can, maybe train like, Goku or something, or leaf page. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so I can go train like Goku or something, or how Roshi's training regimen. I can do the actual thing, or the actual regimen, and I come to realize, because if you don't know, I do train martial arts as well. So like watching those training scenes in anime like really always pumps me up. So like say with Goku's early training, let's go ahead. All right, so like I said, he makes a post about it, and then he conceptualized it in a training regimen. So like it says run 1 mile, wood cutting for 30 minutes, heavy object lifting for 15 minutes, and then you see little like side notes of basically what he's talking about, which is a pretty cool thing, because I mean if you didn't have that there, you have no idea if you're doing it right or what. But let's go ahead and bring that back. So yeah, I mean like definitely check out the site. It is really cool. If you're a training fanatic, or and you take martial arts, or you just want like a new like crazy new workout, and again you love anime, you could definitely check out this place. It's let me see the site name. I'll post it on the show notes, but it's called real-anime-training.blogspot.com. So yeah, I would say definitely check it out, and who knows? I think I might want to try one of these workouts and see how I do. But I looked ahead, and I don't even think I'm as strong as Goku as he was as a kid. So I was like, man, that's some crazy stuff. But yeah, definitely check it out. Yeah, that's crazy. Um, yeah, let's see. And then um, finally, the last thing I have up here is this came out last week, but oh, let's put it on news. So this came out last week. This trailer, and then or if you didn't hear like a good part of like last year or something, uh, it was announced that somebody was going to make a Street Fighter web series, in a way, just like how Mortal Kombat is having their own web series on Machinima. Um, so they announced that they were going to do a Street Fighter web series, and people, if you know the Street Fighter like movie verse or like the TV things or something, get a drink of water. You would get the stigma of like, yeah, Street Fighter movies are not great, or they're horrible, or yeah, like they don't translate the game well into like the big screen or like the small screen. But these guys are having like their latest shot at it, and so the web series is called Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, and it's supposed to be about basically, yeah, I would say the origins of like Akuma, uh, Goken, Ryu, and Ken, like the what's their style called? I don't want to say Shotokan because Capcom just threw that martial arts style and just gave it to them, but it's called something else, Anatsuken or something like that. But yeah, so it's basically the origin of like the Shotos, um, and how Akuma came to be Akuma. You know, so basically you would be able to see Akuma before he got demon liked. Turning into the Satsui no Hado. Um, but anyways, the reason why I'm talking about it is because they released a trailer, and I think news on their release date. I think so. All right, let me do the screen sharing again. So where's screen share? So yeah, as you can see here on the main side of Street Fighter's Assassin's Fist, so they released a official trailer, and the release date, as you can see, is May 23rd. And if you haven't seen this trailer, oh my goodness, you definitely need to see this trailer. Um, I said that watching this trailer, I posted on Facebook, like, dude, this trailer, like I said, anime training segments motivated me to train. Like this trailer alone motivated me to train, because they're you see them doing actual martial arts. Of course, if you're gonna do like a Street Fighter web series, and you're trying to, showcase Ryu, Ken, Goken, and Akuma, it has to be real martial arts. It has to be real martial arts. You can't have like actors learning martial arts and then try to portray it on screen. Like, no, that won't work. You got to have martial artists that know martial arts and then can actually they can fit like as you can see there with was that Ken. Um, he looks good. The guy that plays Ken looks good. So, um, yeah, I would say definitely check out the trailer because the martial arts was looking on point. The choreography, like they're making the Street Fighter lore, and they're making it as precious as like water or something. So okay, there and that. So you can check out the trailer. You could type it up on YouTube, Street Fighter Assassin's Fist trailer. You go to their website. What is their website called? StreetFighterAF.com. Yeah, that's pretty simple enough. Yeah, so definitely check it out. Because they got the people that they cast for these roles. Um, I would say yeah, it was good casting all around. From the young Ryu to Ken, as you can see there, and then like the choreography is trying to do the real moves. Like people have this like the comments that I saw about the trailer, like people were criticizing like the hurricane kick, and yeah, I don't know if okay, because I on top of martial arts, I used to do tricking too, and personally for me, for a kicking technique, the hardest move out there, I would say for kicking technique, would be a hurricane kick, an actual hurricane kick, to make it look like a hurricane kick you would see in Street Fighter. Um, but what they did was, I guess I would say they toned it down. They used a cheat 720 kick that they use to use as like the hurricane kick, which is fine, because the hurricane kick is really hard. It's really hard to showcase three kicks and make it look make it look good. Two, trying to travel forward with it or something, as they do in the game. Um, and then yeah, like so I'm not gonna dog on them for trying to either tone down a hurricane kick or whatnot, but or the casting decisions or whatever. But so far, as far as I've seen with the first trailer, it looks really good. Um, so yeah, and then you have the release date of May 23rd, which that's almost like a week away. So, and I think they're gonna do the same thing as they did with Mortal Kombat, and like release all the episodes all at once, so you could basically binge on it. But that's pretty cool. So I can't wait to watch it and then just see how they use the Street Fighter material and see how they do with it. So yeah, again, I really can't wait for that. But yeah, let's see. I think that's pretty much it for me. I mean, you know, getting back into doing Nerd Roll Call. I'm actually kind of a little nervous because, like I said, it's just me, and I'm more used to being with other people, going back and forth with other people, and if you ever watched the first Nerd Roll Call episodes, like the first one was with me in Princeton, and then the second one, like the next few were just by me in the car or something, or me just recording on my phone, and I was getting used to that, and then Princeton and the rest of the guys joined in, and then we had a report the news and how do we feel about it type of thing. But so here I am, trying to figure things out. So I hope you guys understand that. Hope you guys are patient with this. Who knows, in the near future I might be a co-host on somebody else's show, or have actually other people on this show. So in the meantime, we're going to go through our growing pains. I hope you understand that, and then thank you again for watching as we go through this process again. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the show. Let me see. What did I put down? I put some show notes. Okay, so I put down what am I doing? So what am I doing? In other radio shows, you have the host tell everybody yeah, what are you doing? In terms of video games or whatever you're doing. So, in terms of with me, I am playing my video games a lot on my phone. Basically, I have all my games are on my phone so far. The games that I'm playing now, as of right now, is let's see, the most active ones right now is Slingshot Braves. That's a role-playing game on the Android device, Google Play. It's a free game. There's live co-op, which is cool, but the invite to play co-op that's something they need to work on. But yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. You use a slingshot system to make your character travel to the enemy and attack, and then you can build combos, and it's kind of like slingshot and pool at the same time. So yeah, there's that. Slingshot Braves, Google Play, that's free. Let's see what else. Clumsy Ninja. Clumsy Ninja is a game that I'm really digging into because it feels like it's like a Tamagotchi for your mobile phone basically. So you have this kid ninja, and you basically train the ninja to get better. And you level up, you buy stuff to help him train, you give him silly potions to make him do crazy things, and it's like all physics based in a way, because you could tap on your ninja and you basically you're shoving him or something, or you could drag him across the floor on the ground, not on the ground, but in the air. Um, let's see, yeah. So like you could do all that stuff, and again, physics based, and it's fun. It's fun, and you basically connect with your clumsy ninja, because there's like a little kind of like a tragic story at the same time when they start it. So I'm playing that Slingshot Braves, Clumsy Ninja. Um, let's see, Brave Frontier. My buddy Wes Gardner told me that he just joined that. Um, yeah, me and a lot of my friends are playing Brave Frontier. That's also free on the Google Play Store. It reminds me back of like the 16-bit role-playing games out there, in terms of like the animations, the sprites, and all that stuff. Definitely fun. I would say definitely check those out. Let's see, anything else? I have a bunch of games, but I'm not as playing as much. Another Case Solved. It's a match 3 detective game. Yeah, and that's fun. It's the match 3 doesn't sound like it's much, but when you delve into the story and like you're gonna be doing detective work basically. So once you get past the match 3, then it becomes more like, okay, now it's becoming detective stuff. Is there anything else? Okay, well, past video games, because I can go on there forever. Let's see, anime. I'm watching. I'm catching up on my anime now. So I'm catching up. I caught up on One Piece. I'm all caught up on One Piece. I'm starting up Naruto Shippuden again, and where I'm at, the Great Ninja War is happening. Spoiler alert for anybody that is like way farther back than I am. But yeah, they're like right into the Great Ninja War. Let's see. Anything else? Any other anime? Anything? Any other? I'm not considering, but like I know in the near future, because this anime is getting like really popular. I'm gonna be not considering, but like getting into Attack on Titan, and then maybe Kill a Kill. I'm not too sure. Not too sure about Kill a Kill, because I always hear it talked about a lot. But yeah, catching up on my anime, the manga, Karate Shikoshi Koinata Minoru, yeah, yeah, reading that. History Stronger Disciple Kenshi, reading that. Dragon Ball Multiverse. If you haven't heard of Dragon Ball Multiverse, I would definitely check it out, because if you're craving for more Dragon Ball out there, and like the TV, the anime series is done, and you know they're just rehashing old stuff. Definitely check out Dragon Ball Multiverse. It gives like a fresh look on like basically after Goku beats Buu, and then he's training Oob right now. So yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but I would say check out Dragon Ball Multiverse. It's very cool concepts and stuff, and like just as it sounds, it's like a multi like universe. Like I think they kind of hinted that in like the what's that? Battle of Gods, the latest Dragon Ball movie. But yeah. Anything else? Anything else out there? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, so keeping busy. I'm trying to be more busy with Nerd in the Bay. I usually just do the video game stuff, like the intro to games and playthroughs. But yeah, the very reason why I wanted to start this up and be more active, because I just want to talk. I just want to talk about this stuff, because I don't have anybody near me to talk about this stuff, or I feel like anybody that I do get to talk about this stuff with, I'm more into it than they are. So yeah, that's been like the main reason of starting Nerd in the Bay up is because I want to interact with you guys basically and talk about this stuff. So yeah, if you're out there, you're watching this episode or any of the older episodes, be sure to just drop a comment, and I'll be sure to reply to you, and we'll chop it up about any of the stuff that we're talking about, or any you can introduce new stuff, and if I like it, I'll talk about it too. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I did. What am I doing? Recommends. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching the newest episode of Nerd Roll Call. I know it was like a really rough start, but it'll get better as I do more episodes like this. I just got to get used to being solo rather than like being with other people. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Sorry, I'm wearing contacts and it's like really late and they're dry basically. But yeah, thank you very much. Follow me on Twitter, at Nerd in the Bay and at Marco Polo 177. Like our Facebook page, plus one our Google Plus page. Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, and I'll talk to you guys next week, next time, which is next week. So yeah, have a good night and take care.